Alright, sell all the machine parts. That is a lot more money. We can buy the AI tree key card. Hell yeah. We got it. And then we have to craft it as well. What do we need for that? A motherboard, crystals, and biomass? That's actually really cheap. Alright, let's make the AI tree key card. Go to the AI tree lift. Where is the AI tree lift? I'm not 100% sure where we're flying off to. But there is another exclamation mark that away. Alright, well, that exclamation mark didn't really go where I wanted it to. The AI tree, I guess it would make sense if it's on the other side of this wall, though. So let's go check that out. Alright, well, good news. Something new popped up on the radar, and it is beyond the wall. Bad news is I'm gonna have to pin the needle on this. Okay, even worse news. It seems like there's a lock on these gates. Alright, well, unknown location reached. I hope that would do it. Did I actually have the charged bolts? I did not. I just wasted a bunch of my regular bolts. There we go. Oh wow, this entire section is just gone now. And we're in the green area. Alright, I think right there in front of us, the tower. Should be the AI tree. Or the lift, anyway. I wonder what is up with the wall. You'd think it's made by humans to contain all of this. But the pillars are made using roots. Although the same kind of roots are all over this AI tower, apparently. Alright, let's go check it out. There doesn't seem to be much here, that's for sure. Alright, put in the key card. Now we can go below the dust once more. This time, however, everything should be a lot better. I have a large oxygen tank. I forgot literally anything else, like the crystal batteries or liquid oxygen. So, not that smart. I did bring a lot of crossbow bolts. What is that? Wait, is that a human? Fetus incubation. You approach the end of your journey. In a moment, you'll have a decision to make, which will determine how the future fate of humanity and the world will turn out. This choice cannot be changed later. Once the storyline is complete, you'll continue your gameplay in the open world. Okay then. Well... Oh fuck, I forgot the cure. Yeah, sorry, mate. I'm gonna go back. I forgot the cure. Alright, well, we brought the cure. Alright, fetus creating AI. Why is that one red? It is different, too. What the heck? A broken one. Okay, well...
Finally, you are here. And with the cure. Go to the lowest level of the facility to apply it. The air is filtered. You do not have to worry about the dust here. The cure will immunize the children. The modifications I made to the embryos will make them able to breathe under the dust. Mankind will become part of nature again.
Okay, so I guess that's what the fetuses are doing here. Old air filter. Oh, at least the AI is nice enough to keep us alive here. Got a shield, a force field. Does not allow any organisms to pass through. Yeah, I guess it doesn't. Alright, we're gonna have to go this way. Unlock it? I guess this is to make sure that we're actually cured.
When people left this laboratory, they activated the safety protocol. I cannot turn it off.
Well, probably did for a reason, but... Let's turn it off anyway. Hey, what's up, my dude? That is creepy as hell.
Proceed with caution. These embryos are at a sensitive phase of their development. The virus has unfortunately already killed some of them. I knew it would come to this. However, I was not able to hold back their development any longer. Prolonged hibernation was beginning to harm embryos.
Okay. Why do I need to be careful?
We will calculate the perfect trajectory for the entire Earth's future. Humanity will not be left alone. I will always be next to you.
Alright, thanks, man. What in the Gladys is this?
Now, put the cure in the tube. I will distribute it to all of the unborn.
Alright, here's the cure. Start upload sequence. This is gonna be so bad. Please be nice, AI? She was actually telling the truth the entire time? Oh.
Now, I will distribute it. Humanity will be born anew.
Actually, I guess technically she didn't even
A
lie.
few of them will be born soon. Will you help me raise them? We will build a new world and a new future. Come, there is a lot to do.
This is the Ark. We need the cure. The condition of our population is critical. We are begging for your help. This is the Ark. We need the cure. The condition of our population is critical. We are begging for your help. This is the Ark.
Help. Yeah, I guess technically she did say that she wasn't really gonna help the people that are out in space. She was just gonna use the cure to get these embryos or fetuses. Fetus? Whatever the multiplication of that is. Become immune to the toxic dust. So then the good ending, how I imagine that will go, right? Is we upload a fake cure. Everything dies. And we rush back to the spaceship, what's it called? The rocket ship. That's a lot of special things. Also, a lot of babies were born during the development of this game. I don't think it had been out that long, though, has it? Yeah, well, it was in development for a while. Got delayed. Even some other thing, like Creepy Jar in here. The developers of Green Hell, which I think was one of the inspirations for this game. Similar to Raft, and I think Subnautica was another one of them. Damn, France had to hire a lot of the localizers compared to some of the other ones. Even Polish has quite a few. Which I think is interesting, because weren't the developers from Poland? Or does localization mean a lot more than I think it does, instead of just translation? Sony Interactive Entertainment? I didn't think they did anything for the game. Although there is a PlayStation version. So I guess they helped potentially with that. Community playtesters. Seeing as it was early access, wouldn't all 300,000 people that bought the game technically be considered playtesters? Imagine how long this list would be. It'd be crazy. Though, to be fair, this list is already kinda crazy long. Starting to think it really is showing all 300,000 people. It was just a dude named Cool that was playtesting the game. But I will admit, I really did enjoy my time with this game, and I can't wait to jump back in. I did try make a backup of the save file, like right when we left the, what was it called? The workshop area. So my hope is that I can just use the save file and come back there, because this save file is going to be overwritten with the ending now. And it's just going to throw us into the open world. So the 1.0 also introduced a giant Leviathan, which I haven't seen yet, except for in promotional art and trailers. At first I thought that that was the creature that was talking to us, and not some AI. So like, who the heck is this Leviathan thing then? Alright, at this point I definitely seen like over 1,000 names. That is insane how many playtesters this game had. We should be nearing the end now. Yeah, there it is. Oh, we're going into Kickstarter backers. Actually, I didn't even know that this game had started it with a Kickstarter. I learned about it. Then I got access to like a beta preview for the game. Then they released a demo like a couple days after. Then it still took them like I think a year to actually release the game. Or it was only half a year and I'm thinking about a different company. No, it still took them a while, even after the demo, I think. Yeah, I've been losing a couple years, it feels like. Looking at all these names. From playtesters to Kickstarter backers. Just the general developers. It's kind of crazy to see like, how big this game actually is. Like, I know that it sold 300,000 copies, which is already quite a lot, especially for an indie game. Which it totally deserves, and I think, honestly, it deserves more, because this game is amazing. But it always kind of felt like this was one of those games that kind of went under the radar in a way, but seeing all these names just kind of shows that, no, it's a lot bigger than I thought. Just hearing the number 300,000 doesn't really mean anything unless you have visuals, I guess, to back it up. And sure, these are not the full 300,000 people, at least I bloody hope not. But already from pre-Steam release, or pre-early access release, this is a lot. And the music for this credit scene is pretty good and actually kind of relaxing. So what I did notice is that they're also gonna release a supporter pack DLC, which I think comes with the music. Or it came with something else and they also released music. I don't remember. There were at least 2 new DLCs that should come out, or should have come out, right as you're seeing this video. And I wonder how many people backed this game, because I've been sitting here for a good 5 to 10 minutes looking at it. No, I wonder if these guys were calculated into the sales they released the other week. Because if they were not, then goddamn. And if they were, did they sell anything during the early access period? Because, my god, these are so many people. Alright, I think we're coming to an end. We're at Y. Oh, never mind. Oh, yeah, that is the end. Okay, I was just gonna say, oh, no, it's gonna showcase a bunch of other symbols. Wait, Mayu Games? Oh, wait, that's for the, what are they called? The, posters and stuff. I was gonna say, Mayu Games? Why is that one in here? That's Planet Crafter, man. I guess Ironwood Studios and everything is in there as well for Pacific Drive. And that's it. To-do list has been completed. But hey, with that, I will leave it off over here. The next time I want to get the good ending. Or at least the ending where we save humanity, let's put it that way. But I first need to see if I can actually make that backup of my world save, or implement that. If not, there's going to be a lot of replaying. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed, and I see you all on the next one. Bye everyone.